out, but I think Ence can very much win this. And, well, that's a great start for dupreeh.
Yeah.
We'll start the broken record about Australis and Mirage soon, but we're into the B-bomb side.
We are ready to rock and or roll. zywoo's really running out of teammates and health as the bullets have already found his skull. Yeah, one on the jiggle, but his days are numbered. It's up to his teammates, and they will fill his void. Apex gone as well. Hades banishes 2 to the Shadow Realm.
And that should be it.
That's the end of the story.
It was a good pistol.
It was a fun story.
Started
for
well.
The first round.
Started well for dupreeh, didn't it?
Yeah.
Opening kill on D-Ha goes down. I have a lot of things I want to talk about now, Alex. I don't know where to begin.
Okay, let's start with the first thing.
All right, the first thing. That's a good place to start. Let's start with Hades, because on our screen. Thank you very much, Jakey. You've just teed us up with our first point. But Hades yesterday had some very big impact in the series. They were able to get across the line, the upset victory to FaZe. Now, it's not an upset like it was a 70-30 or anything like that. Like, you're thinking of that game like a 55-45, 60-40.
They're going to look at try and make this costly, force those rebuys, drop those AKs, and it's going to be Snappy's nade that could be destined for glory. Massacres 1. Bomb planted, and Masuta is about to divide and conquer. Look how much time he got on that deagle. They're actually within the one-shot radius of the scout, and another one. dupreeh finishes what that deagle started. This really can go wrong. Look at Hades' HP. He's playing the long game. Can't go down now. Can't afford to go down. He's so susceptible to the shot. Thank God we got D here on site.
He has done enough there. Well,
Really hard to break. He hears him loud. Stampeding in, and Masuta just with 2. Feels weird to see an M4A4 in action.
What game are we playing?
Madden has actually just fully Jamie Bonded it straight through. It doesn't matter, it's bad info because now Apex looked like it was almost ready for that. So element of surprise now revealed, and it's short-lived. Magisk, walking through on the fade. And okay, could be a double on dupreeh. Gets away with it, the wide peak. Madden at least hits the deagle headshot, but still, they are low, susceptible to a push, and here comes that push. Hades gets the info on dupreeh. 32 HP. That deagle could and is enough. Bomb to be planted. A miss from zywoo. He won't get many more opportunities, and they do just knock him off the shot. He was about to try and connect through the box, and now with bodies dropped, Masuta again to clutch. He got a 4K in the last. Now looking for his 3rd headshot, and he hits these. Hades wards him off. The hunt is on.
Nate could be good.
Could be good. Fakes him off, confirms the fake with the sound. Hades has to call this bluff. Has to check it. Hades pulls him off again. He's toying with him. Toying with his prey, and he finishes it with high flash, deep clear, and didn't spot him just yet, but the toes reveal and betray the only rifle in play. Apex gets them both, and that's the end of any potency Ence may have been wielding.
4-3.
There's a lovely little angle demonstration for you. Magisk can catch the Tetris cross. Just in the off angle on default, and yeah, Apex is on Palace. Magisk. Nicely found. And now if zywoo's ready and waiting, Magisk is just going to do it all for them. Extinguish as well, looking very set for success. That's going to slow them down, surely. Just the tip of the head spotted. Madden is a threat. For a moment, zywoo puts him into bed, tucks him in tight. The rest likely to fall into place. This is much more what they were looking for. Hades, good read on the swing of the stairs, keeps his eye to the scope as he's got 3 more to trifle with. They will just try and peek in unison, won't they? Jiggle out, he gets him again. They're giving him isolated. Jules! That was it! That was nearly the one.
This game is not built for either, right? It's not like 2900 or 24, anything like that.
This is vitality that we're talking about, and they do make the opening intimidating. Dia looking robotic. He thinks he can slip short, and it would have been the right call if they didn't call for the flash. dupreeh gets set up for success. Now they will commit. Hard clears coming into bench. A CT divider, smoke, and a well-managed spray. Dia is a threat today. Hades misses his chance, and looks like Vitality, despite the absence of some of the equipment, have handled business and will leave with the 6th. Vitality 6, and
he's trying to make as much noise as he can. Oh,
that works too. I think Magisk long-range glocking has caught Madden. Masuta as well taps away at Hades.
Goosh now for D-Ha. He gets 1 and done. Yeah, 2-on-3 retake.
This is doable. You have to clear out this close corner. Oh, wow, those clicks are good. Snappy drive-by onto Apex. If he can dance now with Magisk. Magisk already hitting some bangers. Now he's gone down. zywoo, though, and his P250. How many times have we seen this? It's a good weapon for the job. Not when he's got no bullets. They both have to reload. He's dancing with them.
How's he got no way?
He's going to have a lot of power. If he can just isolate, does now start the dance. Snappy and zywoo.
Trying to find a pistol.
Oh, now they're reloading. What is going on here? The bomb is awkwardly planted for zywoo. And Snappy just walks in and gives it to him. Headshot peek. Single deagle click. Oh, well, there's AK works just as well. He does equalize. They are committing to A. Hades in a long, powerful position on CT. Cuts down the sandwich threat, and it is just zywoo. Ence handle business, but this is zywoo's realm, and he at least reminds us of just slowly built a roster of players we've all admired. Nice one from Madden. Dealt with. Apex response. Short success as zywoo and Magisk remain. And the bomb loose, committed to A. Smokes up for another 5 or so. You can see that enables him to cross through to the site.
You'd love a plant.
You'd love one. The CT's occupied.
Oh!
Hades has got a wall bang, so there you go. Another spotless one. It's a tight line for short. This is a good angle if Snappy doesn't go down early, and he hasn't. He takes down Masuta. The AWP patrolling.
Oh, back to A. This is the last round.
Another shutdown. You don't have the time for this. 18 seconds, they're still in no man's land. dupreeh has to take some initiative. It's set up for Hades to hold, and this is ugly. Heinous call. Just around the corner. I don't know if he's got time, doesn't matter. Dia will shut him down, and yeah, that is abysmal. Ence take it convincingly. It's them to them, though. No one's holding the flank. Vitality looking discombobulated, lost. Unfocused, Madden sticking around will go down. This is a very weird pistol, very weird. It can go anyway. Hades takes a fight. Hades hits 2. Just dupreeh now, and they're all there. He can click every head if he wants to, if he's allowed to. Takes the fight, is isolated, and Ence will recover. He took it down. Oh, Apex is using his AWP to great success. They nearly go down to 1 man. Madden makes it competitive, and more than competitive, it does look like the bomb could go down. Magisk.
You sound like you've just received some horrible news.
I feel like I'm about to cry.
The voice is so fragile here, everybody.
I'm just sad.
Oh, dearie me. Well, they have to retake this. dupreeh's the bit of the X factor. That's an 8.5.
Yeah, Magisk in trouble now. They're pushing through. It's up to dupreeh to deal with short, and he has. Now they can focus their attention. CT. Dia makes it a 1v1.
He's a kid, though, doesn't he?
A kill. And that's his kill for mission accomplished. You know, does that change and warp your expectations of how long it would take?
Are we talking like trophy winning or just like top 5 contender?
Top 5 contender.
They might not even be that far off. It's very hard to see where the Counter-Strike world is at the moment, right? If you use Katowice, you can see with some odd results there, right? Or not odd, but results that I don't think was necessarily expected. But I think the thing is, there's a couple of barriers that difficult to get by, and one of which for me, and I wanted answered, was in this event, was how zywoo's little head spotted. No, zywoo just moves off the line, out long as well.
It's a potential gap here. Dia could punish, and Madden's already done it. Dia gets the double, Madden through long, and they connect a small gap, completely punished, just on the precipice of too much.
That's a banger.
He gives us just the right amount. Damn, Magisk has cut 2 down to size. The 1xBet odds dead even, and so is this pistol. 3 versus 3. zywoo changes that. Bomb now loose, and they will have to scrap for it. He's fallen off for the reload. Spinks to at least retrieve the explosives, and knock the head off of Apex. Costs him his life. It's only Hades now on that bomb retrieval, and only Hades for Ence to win this pistol.
All right, well, at least he's gotten the bomb back. Had to burn the smoke to do so. Still has a flash on his side. No Kevlar where the other 2 have it. So as far as being equipped, you would favor Vitality right here, right now.
Yeah, they don't know. That smoke implied that he could be walking sight, and they don't have the information immediately, which could lead Hades to that dream scenario of a pivot B, but he's opted to return and gets the fight. So dupreeh, great, about to get a face full of Ence. Nade this time is there. dupreeh is cleared, and it's all onto Magisk. Lines him up. 2, is it enough?
They should save. I know it's a 3-on-3 right now, but they really should save it, and that's unconfirmed damage. zywoo doesn't know that he tagged him. If they knew, maybe they'd go for it, and maybe they still will. But in terms of the game right now, to go for this round and lose it, this would be horrible. So the percentage says no, but maybe Apex says yes. He's leading the charge through upper tunnels.
So much riding on this if you go. They're putting all their chips to the center of the table. Not playing the percentages anymore. Hades down. zywoo finishes what he did tag. Now progressing to the site. Madden 2 to find. zywoo looking the wrong way, and they are in a 1v1. So low, though. Damage inflicted. The kit. And he's not in a position to do so.
Yeah.
Bold and flashing. Going, Magisk. Oh, no!
Between the wickets.
Completely. There was 3 of them in front of him. He leaves with nothing. Masuta, surely a dead man, swinging wide to try and take one with him, but kicking and screaming, he achieves nothing. 3 versus 4 now.
And no rush. Absolutely no rush necessary for Ence. Just consolidate long. Make sure it's yours. Get in the pit. Draw back the troops. You've still got 2 smokes left over. Diha and Spinks have retained 2 $300 pieces of absolute gold as far as the long execute goes. Flashes, mollies, everything they need. Just take their time, call this out. Even more diligent, going to make sure that they molly off towards the car position. You can see Diha lining that up. Released. And nobody home. The penny has to drop eventually for Vitality. They don't want to get over-rotated, right? They don't want to gamble dupreeh towards A. But here it comes.
This is going to be rough. This is going to be bleak. Apex walks in. zywoo to flash him. On the second, perhaps. He's held onto it for now. They are on the way across. And good connections. Greater connection from zywoo. Somehow pops Spinks.
They've won a couple retakes. Oh, that's a great molly.
Perfect, but I think he gets the bomb down anyway. Snappy now hit by the spread. Will force wide. Oh! Apex doesn't finish what the Flames start. Very difficult retake. Ence, prime position to go 2-0. Snappy pulling him across the line. Another great headshot. Only dupreeh. And an orb missing his shot. He'll swing in for the first. A hard tap required of him, and Hades concludes.